Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well guys, this video is for those who want to get band score minimum 6, 7, 8 or 9 in academic or general training reading in 2024. I know some of you got target band 6 or 7 if you need 8777, and some of you need 8 band, 88, 777 and like that, and some of you want to prove it to the people that you guys can get highest band, so you want to get 9 band. And let me tell you, it's all possible. One of my students, Gurvinder Singh from Indian Punjab, very recently he got 9 in listening, 9 in reading, 7 in writing and 7.5 in speaking. So if Gurvinder can do it, you can do it, anybody can do it. All you need is determination of Gurvinder, motivation of Gurvinder, effort of Gurvinder. If you do the same thing, because we all human are same, so you can just do that as well. Okay, now let's talk about IELTS in 2024. Let me tell you, IELTS in 2024 is going to be like you see IELTS reading in Cambridge IELTS books 16, 17 and 18. The last 3 books, right? And then books 8, 9, 10. So these 6 books, the type of questions that you find in academic reading tests or general training, because you know after book number 10 they had general training book separate, academic book separate. So the reading tests we have in these books, like books 8, 9, 10, there are 2 reading tests in each of these books. Okay, general training I'm talking about, 4 academic and 2 general training. And if we talk about books 16, 17, 18, you will find in these 3 books 4, like if it is academic or general training. Now listen, most important part is your preparation. If your target band is 7, it means you need at least 30 correct answers in academic reading. And if your target band is 7 in general training, it means you need 34 correct answers. Okay, 4 answers more for 7 band in general training reading. Now for that, first thing is you need to understand the nature of passages that they have, because in 2024 they are going to give you the passages which are similar in nature. They will not give you the passages that we have in book number 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, but the passages they are going to give you, they will be similar in nature. So such type of passages you will have to read. The other day I advised some of my academic IELTS students that when you see a title of the passage, just key in the title of the passage on YouTube, right? And there you will find, you will find that you will find a video, a documentary. For example, the other day I read an article in book number 11, general training, test 1. There was an article about Botswana zebra population, and I just went to YouTube and I wrote there Botswana zebra population, and I found a documentary, and that documentary triggered my interest about zebras and how they live and all that. So you guys can do, I tell you, for the time being you need to love IELTS. Love IELTS. When you love IELTS, IELTS will become your passion. When IELTS is going to become your passion, your desired band will not be difficult, because when we involve our emotions and feelings to something, we try to achieve it, we give our 100%. See that love affairs, love matters. If you want to marry someone, you have feelings, you have emotions, you have intense desires and all that, okay? So this thing is going to work in IELTS as well. Now, again coming back to IELTS reading in 2024, if your target band is higher, in part 1, reading, academic or general training, you cannot take the risk of any mistake. No mistake in part 1. And when you do preparation, you need to do that. And let me tell you, in part 1, they give you 2 types of questions. The first type is sentence completion. The second type is true, false, not given. This is for academic IELTS candidates, and you can check this. In book number 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, you can check that. And in actual exam, this will happen in 2024 as well, okay? If we talk about general training reading, in part 1, they have a question type, which paragraph contains the following information. along with true, false, not given, where the statements are very simple, passage is very small, you can easily do it. Okay. Now, if we move on to part 2, in 2024, what will happen in reading part 2? In part 2, questions like which paragraph contains the following information, sentence completion questions, list of headings, multiple choice questions. And by the way, I advise you to deal with question types separately. I mean, if it is list of heading, you need to understand what is my strategy. My means your strategy to deal with multiple choice question, to deal with list of headings. And for that, you can watch my videos. You can see how I solve list of headings, what tips I give for list of headings. So you need to follow that, right? If it is multiple choice, you need to see what is type A, type B, where questions and their answers in the passage, they are in order, and where they are not in order, they are in random order. So you need to understand all these things, deal with each question type in reading separately, and you should have your personal action plan to solve which paragraph contains the following information, to solve list of headings, to solve multiple choice questions and all that, right? For part 3, major question types are list of headings, summary completion, matching the scientist with their statements, yes, no, not given. And by the way, I tell you one more thing, one more interesting thing. For 2024, if you want to get good bench score, 2 question types constitute around a little less than half of IELTS questions, okay? Like around 20 questions in IELTS reading, academic or general training reading, 20 questions almost are of these 2 types. Number 1, completion. You may find 6 to 7 completion questions in part 1. You may find 5-6 completion questions in part 2. Even in part 3, summary completion, flowchart completion, diagram completion and all that, you will find completion questions. And then we have true, false, not given and yes, no, not given. So if you only focus completion, and by the way, completion is type A. True, false, not given is type A. Questions and answers are in order. Just read one question in true, false, not given, and one sentence will give you the answer. Okay, it's easy. It's not that difficult. But you need to get to that sentence which is related to that very question. Okay, so around 20 questions are true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, sentence completion. If you do this, half of your reading problems will be overcome. And then we have list of headings, multiple choice, matching, blah, blah, blah. So you can just do that, right? Again, the bottom line is, number 1, your interest. If you take interest in IELTS reading, I mean, I have learned a lot. I have solved Cambridge IELTS books 5 to 18, all listening tests, all reading tests, and I have learned a lot. Literally now, whenever there is a new book, like very recently there was book number 18 and I was solving reading tests there, and I was enjoying a lot because I have developed my interest into such type of articles and research papers and all that. So if you develop your interest, reading will become fun for you and you will enjoy. So in 2024, if you follow all these instructions, all these guidelines, getting 9 out of 9 will not be difficult for you, because with 39 correct answers in academic reading, they give you 9 band. Okay, so with 39 correct answers in listening, they give you 9 band, they give you the margin of 1 wrong answer and you get 9. So if you get good bench score is your desired bench score. If you need 4 band each and you get 4 band, it's a very good bench score. The other day, someone shared result with me and the result was 4.5, 4.5, overall 4.5. And I replied to that result, oh, I'm sorry. The person replied, sir, why are you sorry? I'm so happy. My target was 4 band and I got 4.5. And I was like, aha. And then I said, congratulations. Okay. So in IELTS, there is no fail pass. There is no good mark, bad mark. When you get your desired band, that is wonderful. So when you get your desired band 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, You are going to text me. You're going to tell me that your reading video for 2024 triggered me, triggered my emotions, triggered my feelings, and this is the result in front of you. And I'll be very happy. That will give power to my thoughts, to my tips and techniques, and I will share such tips and techniques with other students more confidently than ever before. All the best, guys. We also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, and we offer IELTS test booking service in Pakistan. And before each IELTS exam, we offer a wonderful study plan, and that study plan helps you prepare for that exam day, that exam date. So if you are interested, you can just contact me. My WhatsApp number is given and I'll tell you more about that. All the best. Thank you so much. Wish you good luck, and I will wait for your IELTS result. Take care. Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.